What is going on, everyone? It's DC3 Johnson here with another brand new video, guys. So this is going to be something that I've been working on actually now that we have some downtime. We just finished 2K20, so we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of F1, guys. I'm definitely, as I talked about, we're going to definitely start a career mode, more than likely on a second channel, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for those links, that way you can keep up, and that way we can have that channel focused exclusively on the racing games, while we have our main channel focusing on the other sports like basketball and football and all that. So right now, guys, just a quick run through. This first time popping the game in, and we are going to go ahead and just kind of go over the settings. What I like is we'll make it a very short, quick race, just a quick 2-3 laps to get back into the zone, and the next video we'll go ahead and do like a little bit of a career mode. So once again here, just kind of going over how we can adjust the AI and just how powerful you can make their difficulty. And so for me, I just want to make it as powerful as possible, as we pretty much want to be able to have some sort of realism in terms of making things harder for us, in terms of allowing us to kind of have some sort of competition when it comes to these races. Now, the last time I played F1, and I still have it on the console. I have F1 2016. That was the last one, personally, because I personally liked having Nico Rosberg with Hamilton going at it in Mercedes. I think that was a good run for them, and I think that was a good run for F1 as well. And it should be a rather interesting situation now with free agency and the shortened season, as to whether or not it will be affected this year or not. And just a quick fun fact, France just came back onto the calendar in 2018-2019. So for us, it's going to be a brand new circuit, never raced on it before, and with a little bit of rain, it's going to be a very tricky situation. Guys, real quick, a topic that I did want to talk about here while we still have the video going on is one of the things I've been hearing is that Reebok is going to sell their brand over, and apparently Master P and Baron Davis, the ex-NBA basketball player, are in talks of acquiring it for $2.4 billion. And so one thing I do want to say is nothing would make me more excited. I definitely, obviously we hear a lot of takeovers and a lot of sales going on with the whole COVID situation, and I think that will definitely be one of the things where it would actually be a good idea, and it would actually probably be a benefit to the community, because both Master P and Baron Davis have talked about the opportunity to really give back to their communities, especially with the additional revenue. And I think that they can actually probably make Reebok into a brand. Because here's the thing, a lot of people forget that Jordan brand just didn't become Jordan brand overnight. Like, that was just something that Michael actually had to work on day in and day out to really make it into the Air Jordan brand, into where it's considered now. So I definitely think it's a good idea. Personally, I do my best to support stuff like that. Like when Jay-Z and this company bought Tidal and they were pushing it as the next big thing, I was one of the few people to have Tidal for about 1.5 years, 2 years, just to be able to support the community that they were supporting or claiming to support. And so I definitely think that in my personal case, it would make me buy more Reebok if I hear that it's going to be someone as personal as that. As right now, guys, we are struggling here. But real quick, guys, let me know what you guys think about that whole Master P, Baron Davis acquiring Reebok. I definitely want to have a conversation with you guys about it. As right now, we are just struggling to kind of keep the pace. We're getting very loose. And personally, I don't like racing in the rain, especially our first time around, because we are still getting used to the track and getting to learn where the proper zones are to brake and everything. As right now, we kind of lose a little bit of the control, but we are able to kind of swerve around and kind of avoid a situation that could lead to something worse than that. And so right now we're trying to see if we can get the undercut here. We do end up bumping into the rear view mirror, and that's probably going to cost us the race right there. And so right now we are giving a little bit of a slight warning here verbally, as right now the lead is continue to pretty much push ahead here, and we're just trying to see if we can get back that position. Right now we got about 1 lap left in this race. So remember, we only did 3 laps as a potential, just as like a good little warm up and a good little preview for the career mode. We do end up cutting the corner there, and we finally get a penalty. It's going to be a 2-second penalty. It's going to cost us several spots here, as right now we're trying to race for second, but with the second penalty, that's going to put us down a few seconds there. And so unfortunately struggling here to get things going, and right now we bump in our car to another thing, and we end up losing control, and we end up hurting our left front wing, getting it full damage. And this time around we bump into another vehicle as we're trying to get back into the track. This time around we get another 3-second penalty, and we bump into a few cars. We do have some heavy damage to our wing set, and that's probably going to pretty much end up doing our race, as the leader's already starting the last lap, and by the time we get out of pit road, it's not going to be good. So unfortunately, not the start we were looking for, and definitely not the way I wanted to impress you guys about doing the career mode, guys. But if you guys have any ideas of a team you guys would like me to join, or suggestions you might have about F1 2020 career mode, feel free to leave a comment down below. As like I said, I haven't played a career mode since 2016. I haven't played an F1 game since 2016, so it should be rather interesting, guys. But for now, guys, take care, guys. Stay safe out there, and Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year.